Top 10 Rappers of All Time. Hello there! So for today's Celeb Corner, we'll be looking at the greatest rappers of all time. I'm sure some of them are your favorite rappers. We'll begin with Tupac Shakur. Stay tuned. Number 10. Tupac Shakur. He's a fantastic storyteller and poet. He has that something that speaks to many people both inside and outside of our culture. His art, in fact, speaks directly to the literature nerd in me. Many have attempted, but failed, to imitate his style and flow. He has been gone for 25 years, but his legacy is still being researched. Tupac's legacy speaks volumes, and he will be remembered as the GOAT for the rest of his life. Number 9. Kendrick Lamar. Unlike many of the legends of the 1980s, the greatest rappers of the 1990s remain relevant into the next decade and beyond. One reason for this is that, despite the genre's ever-changing sounds, rapping as a craft hasn't changed much since the end of the golden era. The techniques remained largely the same, just over different beats. Until Kendrick Lamar arrived. The Compton rapper is arguably the greatest rap craftsman to emerge this millennium, with triple and quadruple time rhythms, layered ad-libs, and multiple personality voices. But his lyrical content never suffered. Here are his most recent albums, Section 80, Good Kid Mad City, and To Pimp a Butterfly. Number 8. 50 Cent. From 2002 to 2003, 50 was one of the best songwriters in hip-hop, and Many Men is just one of many examples. The fact that 50 was able to turn a traumatic event like his attempted murder into a catchy yet somber piece of music speaks volumes about his talent. It's one of his memorable hooks, and the song's final line is one of the best in rap history. Number 7. Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg was the world's biggest and most popular rapper before Pac and Big, M and 50, Wayne and Drake. He was one of the best rappers alive even before his debut album dropped in 1993, when he stole every single appearance he made on The Chronic, released the year before. Then Doggy Style came out, a few weeks after Enter the Wu-Tang and Midnight Marauders, by the way, and Snoop sold over 800,000 units in a single week. Number 6. Drake. What Drake has accomplished in the last decade has simply never been done before in hip-hop history, reigning at the top for 10 years without a break. Sure, there have been rappers who have been more successful for a longer period of time, such as Jay-Z, but he reigned from 1998 to 2003 before retiring for a few years. There have been higher commercial peaks for rappers, 50 Cent and Eminem for example, but they were only on top for a few years at most. Drake has remained the game's most consistent top rapper. Number 5. Common. Common has written some of rap's most moving songs. On I Used to Love Her, he transformed hip-hop into a woman. On Retrospect for Life, he thoughtfully discussed abortion. And on The Light, he created the best female tribute track ever. From 1992's Can I Borrow a Dollar to the present, Common has demonstrated to other rappers how to age gracefully in a culture that seems to discard its elders. Number 4. Kanye West. Kanye was consistently in the conversation for best rapper alive every year from 2007 to about 2012 to 2013. While he had already demonstrated his level of production skills and artistry prior to 2007, it was with Can't Tell Me Nothing that rap fans looked at him as if to say, oh, he can't rap. Can't Tell Me Nothing isn't Kanye's most lyrical song. That honor goes to Gorgeous. And he's had far bigger songs, Gold Digger and Stronger, but there's something about the way he raps. I had a dream I could buy my way to heaven. When I awoke, I spent that on a necklace. That makes it the perfect Kanye song. Number 3. Royce da 5'9". Royce collaborated with Eminem and even formed a duo called Bad Meets Evil, which would eventually come to fruition nearly 20 years later. A series of unfortunate business events prevented him from rising to the top with his Detroit cohorts such as D12, but he eventually found success with the group Slaughterhouse. Number 2. Kool G Rap. He's the favorite rapper of your favorite rapper. This pioneer began his career as a member of the Juice Crew and DJ Polo. He recently released a collaborative album with Necro, a runner-up from New York. Based on Sam Giancana, the G in his name stands for Giancana. Number 1. Sage Francis. Strange Famous Records was founded by him, and he is the CEO. He started practicing his craft when he was 8 years old while listening to Run DMC and Public Enemy. He has a background in communications and journalism. He has won the Scribble Jam and Super Bowl MC battle competitions. Subscribe to Celeb Corner by clicking the subscribe button below.